When it opened its doors in 1912, the place was called the Welty Hotel, and it quickly became the social and commercial heart of the young city. Grand opening day saw women in elaborate feathered hats and men in their Sunday best standing outside for a look. By 1914, a Prohibition candidate stood on the back of a flag-draped wagon just outside the entrance, delivering a passionate Teddy Roosevelt-style speech to the townsfolk. Inside, however, the drinks continued to flow. The hotel became a revolving door of characters. In 1915, Ed, a dishwasher with a taste for Jamaica ginger, drank too much of the stuff and caused a raucous kitchen riot. Pots flew, people shouted, and he was eventually dragged off by the local constable. A year later, the ground floor was leased to a butcher shop and grocery. Out front stood a man in a meat-stained apron, carving pork chops with one hand and tipping his hat with the other. In December 1916, the Patterson Fire Department threw a holiday dance in the Welty's Grand Hall. The whole town showed up. It was one of the largest attended events in the city's early years. Strange events followed. In 1918, the president of the town bank was electrocuted while bathing, though he survived the shock. Later that year, a group of magnesite mine executives stayed overnight on their way north. The Welty had become more than a hotel. It was a waypoint, a stage, and sometimes a sanctuary. In 1921, a Swedish guest attempted suicide but lived to tell the tale. Then came Lena in 1929, a troubled local woman who tried to burn the place down. Charges were dropped when it became clear she needed treatment, not punishment. By the 1940s and 50s, the Welty's upper floors were still rented out, but the real action had moved downstairs. The bar became a magnet for rowdy locals, traveling workers, and a few women whose presence blurred the line between guest and working girl. In the 1960s, folks started calling it the Triangle Club, a nod perhaps to its shape or its clientele. In 1964, fire broke out on the top floor. Flames licked the roof, but the building held strong, charred but not broken. After the fire, the name eventually changed again.